Alright, now here in Pennsylvania, wholesaling is a little different. Now, it varies state to state, but here we have something called a seller's tax. So basically, it's a 4% tax on the transfer of sales. Now, they want to up it to 5%. Me, I mean, I don't like it personally. I want to keep as much money in my pocket as the next person, but hey, politics. So, when you're wholesaling, what you want to do is you want to find people that are motivated, motivated sellers. Now, you'll hear this oftentimes in the real estate social sphere, especially when dealing with wholesaling and people that do wholesale deals, that structure wholesale deals, or anything around wholesaling. You'll always hear this term called motivated seller. A motivated seller is a person that has to sell their property or their inherited property very, very quickly. I mean, not the typical 90 plus days that people work with real estate agents. No. This is, I live in Kentucky. I have a house in Penn Hills. I'm never in Pennsylvania. My grandma gave it to me. I've been there like twice in the past umpteen amount of years. These are motivated sellers. These are people that are willing to give away deals. They just want to get the money and have the property off their hand. So, as a wholesaler, what you're going to do is you're going to find these motivated sellers. Now, there's tons of ways: internet marketing, Facebook, signs. Now, Google and Facebook, it can get pricey, and you don't want to be spending a lot of money on marketing and you not get the return on your money. Because it only takes you one wholesale deal, if you do it right, to make you upwards of $2,000-$3,000. But if you're spending $200 on Facebook and you don't get no leads, or the leads you get are dead, which a lot of leads you're going to get are going to be dead. So if you get 25 calls a week, maybe one or two might be an actual deal, and maybe one might fall through. So you kind of want to stay away from Google and Facebook marketing until you got that type of capital to put into that type of marketing. Signs are a great way. They're cheap, they're inexpensive. You put up a few signs around town, especially high traffic areas. You want to do colors that are very attracting to the eye. Red and blue is a great one. Black and yellow if you're in the city of Pittsburgh like myself. Now, what you want to do is you want to put them on corners that are high traffic areas. And you don't want to put a lot of writing on it. We buy houses, sell house as is, cash for houses. Get creative. It doesn't matter if there's already signs in that area. If there's already signs in that area, that means it's working in that area. So you need to take advantage. Put what you're going to put on it. We buy houses fast. Your number. That's it. Because people going past only have maybe 2-3 seconds maybe to look at that sign, get the number, and go on about their day. A lot of these people are going to be driving, going to work, going to whatever they're doing. So you don't want to spend a lot of time looking at signs if you're on your way to work. You got to go to work. That's the most important thing. So you want it to be very, very simple. Especially if you got it at a traffic light, same thing applies. We buy houses, phone number, that's it. Very minimum writing, very easy concept to grasp. Now, once you do that, you start getting calls. You might want to do a Google number just to save on, junk calls, prank calls, all types of fuckery in a short. But once you start getting these calls in, you want to get the address, write it down, store it. And when you meet these people, you want to offer them a low number. You want to lowball them. Now imagine these people are motivated. So don't be afraid to walk away from a deal. There's hundreds of thousands of deals out here. There's always going to be deals out here, whether you're here to get them or not. So never be afraid to walk away from a deal. That shows people that, hey, you know what? This person's serious. If this person is really motivated, they're going to call you back. Because the next person, they might not want to put up with that property. But you know what? They have a $50,000 house, offer them $30,000. It seems kind of disrespectful, but if they want to sell their $50,000 house for $50,000, but if they live in Kentucky or Atlanta, California, hey, look, you want to get this property off as quick as possible and get that cash and do what you want to do. Don't let, this number that you're fixed on stop that. That's what you want to tell them.